Can ground meat be turned into a steak? Of course, you can even do it at home. Today, Food Tech will show you how.
Let's check it out.
For this demo, I'll first grind a whole piece of beef. I'll turn it into ground meat and then back into a steak. Some companies use frozen meat scraps for this. Next, we'll use some tech magic. 5 grams of transglutaminase as a catalyst. Don't use too much, or the final product will be too tough. Then add 10 grams of water to dissolve the catalyst and form a catalyst solution. Pour this solution into the ground meat. Mix it well by hand or with a tool. You can add some seasonings too, like phosphate, a pinch of MSG, and beef flavoring. If using frozen ground meat, it might lack flavor, so beef flavoring is a must. To bring out the beefy taste, spread the meat mixture in a flat pan and press it down to form a patty. Press it firmly with your hands to make it solid. Cover with plastic wrap and let it set for an hour. Check the weight, 426 grams. Now the patty is one solid piece. This large patty can be used for burgers, or you can add some beef fat to it to increase weight and create marbled beef. Next, we'll test our formed steak. Cook half on a griddle and boil the other half to see if it stays intact. Wow, it's like a real piece of meat. It's even hard to cut. By the way, steak goes great with sauce. Black pepper sauce is perfect for steak. Here's a quick black pepper sauce recipe. Start with 20 grams of soy sauce, 1 gram of salt, a pinch of MSG, 20 grams of fructose syrup, 2 grams of black pepper powder, and some minced garlic. Add a small spoon of cornstarch. Mix well. Heat on low until thickened, and the sauce is ready. Place the steak on the griddle, skipping the cooking process.
100 years later.
Let's check out our cooked steak. Look at this, it's amazing. Add some black pepper sauce. It's delicious. The sauce is sticky and shiny. This steak would sell for $10 at a restaurant, but the cost could be less than $1 if using cheap frozen ground meat.
Nice.
Let's also check the boiled steak. Is it falling apart? Nope. This method can also make lamb or duck slices. Boiling is a tough test. The water is boiling, but the steak stays intact. Who would have thought you could make a steak from ground meat? Can you tell it's synthetic?